Hello. Hi friends. It's been a minute. It really has. It's been like a really long minute. Like a really long minute. Like a 6-month minute, if you know what I mean. But I'm back for Halloween. I'm also not good at this because I keep looking at the viewfinder and not at you. And that's not what I'm supposed to do. Anyways, I called it out. Now you're gonna notice it more and it's gonna make me feel self-conscious. But what are you gonna do? Hi, I've missed you, kind of. What a way to start. I haven't filmed a video in 6 months. I've been keeping up with my TikTok and Instagram Reels like pretty consistently, but like I wouldn't go nuts. I'm definitely not like, you know, on a regimented schedule. However, I put up a little poll over there and I was like, hey guys, do you want me to come back for Halloween? And the overall consensus was like a yeah. So here I am, I'm here for Halloween. I'm not confident that I'm going to continue to do videos consistently after this, but we'll see. If this sparks like my interest to do it, maybe I will. Also, it's Thursday. I filmed this yesterday. I filmed a whole video yesterday, but I looked like a joke. Like it wasn't even close to good. It was so bad, I had to quit. So that's what I did. And so today we're gonna do it again. I'm turning myself into Winnifred Sanderson, Miss Hocus Pocus, if you will. But I'm gonna do a glam version because trying to turn myself into her did not go well. I'm not an illusionist, you know? I'm not a transformative makeup artist, you know what I mean? Like I can contour my face all I want, but I'm still gonna look like Caitlyn, just with really bad makeup on. So I don't know what I was saying, but I'm here and I'm gonna do makeup and I'm excited to do it. I hope this one comes out better than the last one because I will cry if I hate it again. So we're gonna do glam. I think that's what I was talking about. I wanna do like a fun, dramatic green eye. I brought out some glitter, some green and purple glitter. I have like a million different palettes in front of me. I want to turn myself into like the actual young Winnifred Sanderson. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Forewarning, the wig, not great. The quality is like a C-. It's passing, but it's not a good grade. You know, like you passed, but by the skin of your teeth. So let's get started. I want to start with my eyes because I want them to be glittery and dramatic. So I'm gonna conceal, I'm gonna do my little under eye corrector. Actually, I'm gonna prime, then I'm gonna do all that. And then we'll come back for eyeballs. Just give me like a few minutes because who wants to watch me just put random stuff on my face? I keep doing this, forgetting how zoomed in I am. I haven't done this in a while. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, BRB, like 2 seconds. So sorry, so sorry. Okay, kiss. But that's it, no more kisses. That's okay, gotta get down. Hello, gotta get down. Yeah, I know, big bummer, mama. He's only here because he wants to lick this off my body. Ow, stop, see his little paws? He's just trying to hurt me. He's just trying to hurt me. Get down. Down. Don't judge me, I love my dog and that's okay, okay? If you didn't, you'd be crazy. Okay, I made a mistake. I didn't think I had enough in the wine bottle to have 2 glasses, so I was just like, fuck it, just pour all of it in. And then it just like kept getting taller, and then at that point it definitely was too low to have 2 glasses, so I had to pour it all into one, and now I feel like I made a big mistake and this isn't gonna go well, but it's fine. I really wanna use this color. Although I'm gonna cover everything in glitter, I really wanna use this color from the Natasha Denona Triochrome palette. I haven't used it in forever, and it's like such a cool color. It looks so gold on camera. It is bright ass green in person, okay? It's just so cool. All of the colors of the rainbow. And by all of them, I mean literally just green, teal, and yellow. But it's cool. So I thought that'd be cool. I also have a green glitter and a purple glitter because of her getup. And I just have like a million palettes. So I think what I'm going to do to start is I'm going to just like put some casual stuff in the crease. I was thinking her eyeshadow is very rounded. So I'm thinking of doing a halo eye to give that rounded look. I might end up doing like a little bit out in the wing because I don't know how to not do that. And, oh, I didn't grab false lashes. I need to do that too. But let me take my Artist Couture Supreme Nudes. I got this a few months back. I did a little review of it on my Instagram and TikTok. I didn't talk about it on here because I haven't been doing videos, but this palette I finally got after months, years even? Years maybe? Of it being out, and I love it. I think it's so good. But I'm going to take, let's start with Silhouette, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to just start buffing that into like my crease area, just get a little bit of definition and give me, like, start off the rounded look, you know? I'm just gonna start with some classic eyeshadow patterns and kind of figure out our plan once we get cruising a little bit. I feel like on these videos, I should probably have a plan, but I don't even have a pla when I go into them. Well, that's not true. I have enough of a to like get myself started, but then once I get here, it's like, oh gosh, okay, I know what I think I might maybe want it to look like, and now I just need to make it happen. Problem is the making it happen part, because like I don't practice my Halloween looks. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I don't. I just kind of wing it. Like I know what I want and then I sit down and I do it. Like any Halloween look I've ever done on this channel has been entirely in my brain, and then I do it on camera and then I edit it and post it. Like I don't practice. So I feel like the fact that I had a video go wrong finally after doing the no practicing thing for 2 years feels like a good accomplishment, you know? I feel pretty good about it. Also, while we're here doing eyeshadow, maybe I should talk about what I've been up to, where I've been, why I disappeared for 6 months. Well, let's start off with just, you know, the basics. Back in March, when I was doing all my videos and I was consistently, you know, recording and uploading and editing and doing all that, it was taking up so much of my time, so much of my time. I would record on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Better yet, let's talk about all the things I was doing at the time. I would record a makeup Monday, I'd edit it and post it on Instagram. And then Tuesday I would record for TikTok, and then I'd edit that and post it on Wednesday. And then Wednesday I would record for my YouTube channel. Oh, and I was doing the podcast on Monday evenings, okay? And then Wednesday I'd record for YouTube, Thursday I'd edit for YouTube, and Friday I would upload for YouTube. So like my entire week was doing makeup content. And like, I love makeup, but I started to kind of fizzle out. I wasn't really wearing makeup as much. I might do my makeup once a week now. Like now that I'm like settled in working from home, it's not giving me the same amount of joy that it once was. And I just don't really like care as much. So in March, I was just starting to get a little burnt out, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And then to top it all off, I had been stuck on 135 subscribers for months. And then all of a sudden my view count was starting to go down. So I was like working on this stuff for so long and so often, and I couldn't possibly get what I wanted out of it because like not only was I burning myself out from like every single day of the week doing something until like midnight for this channel, any sort of channel I was working on, but then you add on top of that all of the other like nonsense going on of just like, yeah, I'm killing myself for this and no one's even looking at it. So like, why am I doing this, you know? So I just needed a break. So I decided to stop using I decided to stop recording. I was, you know, like trying to come up with content that maybe people would be interested in, or like I would, you know, bring some more audience over to my channel. And I wasn't having any luck. And I just thought, you know what? Why am I doing this to myself? Like there's nobody telling me I have to. I'm literally doing this to myself. And like, if you're feeling burnt out, just take a pause. So I did. And then I just decided to focus on my TikTok because I was doing that popsicle stick eyeshadow challenge video, and it was only like once a week that I had to really care and do that. And so I was totally fine with that. And the editing of that takes like 2 seconds. I don't really like talk to the camera that much in those. I just need to like briefly explain what I'm doing and then edit that part out and go to the next part where I'm talking. So I just like scroll through my video and it goes pretty quick. So yeah, I decided just to focus on that. And then though, spooky season came around and I was like, you know what? I need that in my life because I love Halloween makeup. This is my favorite time of year on YouTube. I haven't been watching YouTube videos, makeup videos at all. I got super into the Sims 4 videos on YouTube. I know that may sound strange, but watching people build houses in The Sims 4 absolutely brings me pure unadulterated joy. Is unadulterated the right word to use there? I don't know. I wanted to sound smart and it popped into my head, so I did it. But it brings me so much joy to watch people build houses in The Sims. And then I also have been really into just like particular creators who I've just become like enthralled with and liking like how they play and all that. So like play The Sims, like Sims. It's just watching people play The Sims. And I've been super into it. So that's kind of what I've been doing with my free time. And I may or may not have made some videos myself about Sims, but that's neither here nor there. And I also hadn't told anybody that. So you're welcome. However, another thing that is also exciting is all of a sudden my TikToks were getting like, I mean, minimal amount of views still, like in the hundreds, which isn't bad. But I started posting on IG Reels and I had found a good time. So if I posted at 11 o'clock on Wednesdays, I would get like thousands of views and like a decent amount of follows. And so my YouTube, because I, click the link in my bio, check my YouTube, started to like slowly grow. And somehow in the time between March and now, without posting any videos, I've gained 35 subscribers and I am now at 170, or at least I was. I might be at 169 now. I don't know. People probably unsubscribe when they realize I'm not really posting anymore, but yeah, that's super exciting. So hello, all my new friends. If you've never seen one of my videos, or if you are, wondering where I've been, I'm back, kind of, maybe. We'll think about it. So what have I been doing in this gap, might you be asking? Well, let's see. I am actually going to dip into Transcend. And I don't know if I want to go this red. Maybe I'll do Transcend and like the tiniest hint of Mink, just like the littlest itty bitty bit. We're gonna start building up our situation here. We might need a little bit more Mink. Uh-oh, that seems like a lot. Okay, everything's fine. I've got it under control, okay? Trust me. They don't even trust me. Okay, so what have I been doing? So I had started a podcast with my best friend, Lindsay. We had been kind of doing that a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean every week. So I was also spending my Sunday nights editing podcast episodes and posting them and doing all that. So let me rephrase. It was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and part of the day on Friday that I was doing some sort of content for the internet. Plus working a full-time job, plus being a single mom, all the above. So I decided to stop with the YouTube, and I really wanted to focus on the podcast because that was bringing me a lot of joy as well. It was really fun. We were having like some fun, interesting conversations. We were discussing things like psychologically and how we feel about things. It just was like a fun time. So we were doing that. And it was great. I must say, it was really fun and I really enjoyed it. Then the summer rolled around and my friend Lindsay, who I was doing it with, decided that she didn't really want to do it during the summer. She wanted to take a break. So we did, and we haven't recorded an episode since. So it's been a hot minute. I don't know if we're going to pick it back up. She doesn't, we haven't even talked about it. I enjoyed it, but if it's not something that she wants to do, and many times she told me she only did it because of me. So if it's not something she wants to do, like there's no reason to like force yourself into doing things that you're like not interested in. Like why, Life's too short to do something like that. So we might not do it anymore. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. Like I mentioned, I was doing some other YouTube videos for other things just for fun and some Instagram things regarding Sims and just like trying to do other fun stuff. But now I'm back here. So can only take the makeup out of the girl for so long. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing this again because the creativity of Halloween gives me the utmost joy. And if you're seeing this, that means I got around to editing it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to edit it and post it tomorrow. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen. So this is probably going up on Saturday, I'm guessing, because today's Thursday. I also started this at like 9. I wonder how long this is gonna take. Because the look I did yesterday, that was not good. It took me 2.5 hours and I hated it and I just said no thank you. I took some really embarrassing and funny photos and videos of myself though. And I did end up posting one to my TikTok, my Instagram. So if you want to see how that look turned out and why I'm doing this, go ahead over there. You'll figure it out pretty quick. It was not good. Okay, the other thing I want to add is a little bit of Scrap, is the dark green in the Natasha Denona Triochrome palette. I just want to do like a little bitty bit. Okay? I want to make this a little bit. I'm staring at that. Okay, so I got it on the brush. I just want to like put it out here. Just kind of build up like a little bit of green. Give it that like green aura. Not just like, you know, dark and almost black, but just into green, okay? Just a little baby hint of green. All right, so I put some of the green on and now it's time to add Scarab from the Natasha Denona palette. Oh my God. Where do I even have room to put the glitter now? I feel like we're just overtaking this with this stunning color. Oh my God. Okay, I put Scarab on. And although I look stunning, I still want glitter. So we're going to take a brush and some glitter. I'm gonna have a good time. This brush has concealer on it. Does that feel like good for glitter if it has concealer on it? I feel like it seems fine. Okay, so we need to start with some glitter glue. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to try, without making a giant mess, to mix my green and my purple glitter into one thing together. Not like forever, just like in the cap. We're gonna take some glitter glue. This is the NYX glitter glue. We're going to rub it together and we are going to put it right where we want it, which is the center of our eye. Okay, and then I take some, I probably should have put the glitter glue on the brush, but I'm gonna take some of, oh my gosh, there's hair all over me now. This fun glitter that I concocted together on this brush. I'm going to just tap it right on there. Yes, we are. This is such a fun time. I feel like all the effort I put into putting the Scarab on is pretty irrelevant now, but like it's okay. I'm gonna be covered in glitter for days, literally days. And you know what? I'm gonna like it. Now we need to somehow blend it into our eyeballs so that it doesn't look crazy. So I told myself when I started this, I was like, wow, it's gonna be so much more fun to not have to do this for 2 hours. Like I did last night, because like it's just like a glam look. Yeah, well, it's 10 o'clock and I'm still doing my eyes, so. How'd that go for me? I need to go take all this glitter off and also wash my hands. And then we'll be back. Maybe I'll just do like all the rest of my eyes and I'll be back. Because I didn't want to put on like lashes and stuff. So let's do that and get all this craziness off. BRB. But can we also acknowledge like, she's a glittery fiend, I tell you. Okay, bye. I would like to understand how this is taking me longer than the last look. Also, I swear I'm not this, like my eyes are not this like black in person. Like they really aren't. They really aren't. I just wanted to do like a fun smoky green and purple situation and now we're here and I look like a crazy person. But I wanna do some red eyebrows, but I also wanna do our cheeks. Okay, I'm going to just take some of this contour shade and this KVD shade in light palette. And we are going to try and sharpen up our cheekbones because we wanna be a hollow witch, you know? You know what I mean? We're a hollow Winnie the Witch. Okay, I'd say that's like fine enough for a contour. Like I just want to look a little like snatched, you know? That's really what I'm going for. And then I'm going to take my Patrick Ta blush in the shade Do We Know Her? We're going to take this stipple brush, dip it into this very bright. I do this like anything's gonna come off. This is the cream side. Anyways, and then we're going to put it right on the apples of our cheeks. And then we're going to just gently diffuse it around. We're a blushed queen, okay? We are a blushed queen. And that is what we're doing. We are blushed and we are ready and we are happy and we are thriving, okay? We are thriving, bum ba dum bum 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 bum. We take the powder and we just kind of accentuate it. Just do a lot of blush because our wonderful Winnie has a lot of blush. And you know what? Good for her. So I don't really want to get my paints out, but I feel like I kind of have to give myself red eyebrows. Maybe I'll try with shadow and see what I can do. I have this Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. There's a couple like red shades in here that I think I can kind of try to dip into and make work. But we'll see. I'm not super confident that this is gonna be like enough. So we'll see what happens. Let's just kind of like start. Oh, okay, this might work. Oh, it's a lot more pigmented than I thought. Okay, we can make this work. So I did some red and I'm gonna take a little bit of a deeper red and I'm going to try to like define my brow a little bit more. I just feel like the light red is like, it's bright. Now it's lip time, baby. And yesterday when I did it, I need to find the brush. I feel like I made the lips a hair too big. So I'm gonna try to go like aggressively small to compensate. However, I think I wanna do a little bit of concealer over all my lips so I can like kind of block them out, you know? So let's take a little bit on my sponge, a little concealer, and I don't think I've ever looked better. I mean, concealer lips? Heck yeah. Red for Me by Maybelline. I could use a liquid lipstick, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of need like the fluidity of this, as well as the, not the permanence, you know, like if I mess up, I can take it off. So I'm gonna start maybe with my bottom lip, I think. Let me get I don't wanna be totally out of frame, so let me do one of these. Just right down the middle. Okay. So that's pretty good for the bottom. Now we just gotta do the top. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to, oh yeah. I'm gonna go put the wig on. Well, this is way better than yesterday. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a spitting image, but I'm like the younger, hotter version of her, you know? Like if Winnie were to age down like 30 years. I'm happier with this. This wig is honestly the worst. I must say the wig, like a 2 out of 10. Like it's enough, you know, like you get the vibe, you know what I'm going for. Also, I'm so itchy. And today I did use some eyeshadow to try to make my like actual hairs that are poking out on the sides match, because I didn't do that yesterday and it was very obvious where the brown was, you know? So I used, oh my gosh, so itchy. I use the same colors that I used in my brows on my hair, and it does kind of help it like blend in a little bit, which is nice. Especially when like this hair is gonna poke out. There's nothing on this wig that's like helping this at all. So at least, you know, try to blend it in. My blush is not quite as circular as hers, but I have a lot of it, which I think works. The lips are much better today than they were yesterday. The buck teeth thing. I'm just like trying to use my own teeth. Yesterday I painted them on, and that was not an idea that you should ever do. I would highly suggest to not do that. Anyways, I've been recording this for 2.5 hours. Literally, I was like, you know, it'll be fine because yesterday took me 2.5 hours, but I was like gluing my brows and I was like doing this whole thing, and like, I don't need to do that today. It'll be so much quicker. It's 11:23. I think I started at like 9:10. Who did I think I was a few hours ago? Who was like, it'll be great. Nothing will bring us down. We're gonna, an hour and a half. No, 2.5. But to be fair, okay, I put in a little bit of effort on like the details today. Plus, I hadn't put eyelashes on in a long time, so that was hard. But all in all, I'd say this is okay. I am so itchy. I need to get this thing off my head. I still need to take photos though. But I also added these earrings because I felt like my ears were like so prominent. They're also so red from being itched by the hair, but I felt like they were like sticking out so much I had to put something on there. So just grab green earrings to kind of go with the idea. If I had a full costume, I think I would look great. I didn't want to buy a costume for this. They were like $50 and it just didn't feel necessary. So I wore green. I thought that was like good enough. You know, even my sports bra is green today. She's a coordinating queen, but I need to get this thing off my head. So if you enjoyed this, feel free to like this video and comment down below how thankful you are that you didn't have to see the other version of me. You know what? Maybe I'll put a picture up here. If you are one of the people that has made it to this point right here in the video, you are one of few. And I would like you to know that you are special and that this right here is what you could have had. And I'm so glad you didn't have to endure that pain just like I had to. I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror without crying, laughing. Like laughing so hard, I was literally just tears. My mascara was everywhere. It was just not a good time. So at least you get this version. It's still not my favorite. Like, yeah, this is like a simpler look, like make myself like a glam Winnifred. It's fine. I feel like I find joy in all the Halloween makeup because it's like super creative and like out of the box and different. So I'm excited to do some of the other ones. The other plans I have a doll, like a cracked, broken like doll thing. I also have Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, I think. Is that who it is? I think it is. And then I am going to be doing one special effects makeup look, which is a burn technique that Mikey, aka Glam always does. So we're gonna do that. So I have 3 more looks coming if you're seeing this, and this is look number 1 of the year, but I will leave a playlist of all my Halloween looks at the end of this video if you wanna see others. There are 3 from my first Halloween, there's 4 from last year, and there will be 4 this year. So I just hit myself so hard in the face. Anyway, subscribe so you don't miss any further ones, and check out that playlist. You can see all the other fun makeups that I've done. Oh, these really jiggle, don't they? Okay. I also have other social media. I have Instagram and TikTok at @KaylynJulian_makeup, same as on here. I post my little eyeshadow challenge popsicle stick videos. If you have any ideas on how to like pick sticks or pick colors once I pick a stick, if you haven't seen those, you aren't gonna quite understand what I'm saying. But if you have any ideas, comment down below. And on that note, I'm going to go because I gotta take some pics. I gotta get this off. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you'll be here next week for another one of these. And bye, my friends. That was an attempt at a wink, just disregard. And if you're an OG watcher, you know this is a thing. Here I come. I come up to turn my camera off and you get to like see my face up close. This is such an unattractive face, but like, in her little, in like the Hocus Pocus movie cover, I think, she's like, with their hands on a crystal ball. And her eyes are obviously not this dark, but I wanted to have some fun with glitter and green and just have a grand old time to make myself feel better, because yesterday was a disaster and I needed to fix it. So anyways,